Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Melon here, man. 122 pounds and 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is the 989 Assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfellas TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you watching Goodfellas TV.
Alrighty then, we back. We had to come back today, man, because we got a lot of buffooning and raccooning going on the internet and regarding Ryan Garcia failed drug test. I can't even count on my hands how many black fighters I seen say, "Oh, it's a conspiracy against Ryan," and I was going for Devin, but it's a conspiracy. Then you got Tank talking about, well, this test was clean, that test was clean. What that got to do with it? You can test clean, and then he got popped the day before, the day of, and the day after the fight. The day before and the day after the fight. So what they got to do with April 3rd? That just mean he didn't, like I said before, man. That mean he didn't know how to cycle on and cycle off of it. And you want to know how I knew this Mark was guilty? Is when it came out and then he talking about it was ashwagandha. See, that's what they do when you pop hot for something. They tell you, okay, if you pop hot, then this is what you say you use. Like, man, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted, bro. I mean, I'm really not, bro, because, man, Mara just sent me something to say, it's messed up. It's messed up when, why would this nigga share this in the Discord? It's wild. But it is what it is. I ain't about to trip. But, why would you sit here and defend Ryan Garcia as a fighter? He sent me something where basically had Jim Lampley more outraged than the fighters were. And you probably thought you was tripping. Ryan missed weight, and motherfuckers was like, oh man, they tried to gloss over Ryan missing weight like it wasn't nothing. And when y'all, because y'all don't know what 3 pounds, y'all just think 1, 2, 3 pounds. Absolutely not. 3 pounds is almost halfway to another weight class in most weight classes. You know what I'm saying? If you go from 26 to 30, it's almost a whole weight class. You go to 35 to 40, that's almost a whole different weight. So I understand what y'all, some of y'all ain't never wrestled, y'all ain't never fought, y'all never competed. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't know the difference between 3 pounds when you're talking about having to cut yourself down. So y'all just like, oh, it's 3 pounds. If it was, common sense tell you, if it's just 3 pounds, why don't you just burn the fat off? And this lets you know how scantless the nigga was. One of them drugs he got popped with was helping him make the weight. It helped preserve muscle while cutting fat. So that lets you know everything you need to know right there. And according to Time, which I can't confirm that, I'm just saying according to him, when he looked up, he said that ostarine is only can be administered through needle. So what you do? Well, Ryan exposed the. What you mean he exposed the industry? What did he expose? Who went to jail because Ryan Garcia said that they was with children? Who went to jail? Who house did they kick in and put everybody on the floor and find some tapes? What are we talking about? Who did Ryan Garcia expose to the point where they're under investigation like Diddy? And we're going to talk about Floyd and Dubai. We're going to speak on that first, and then we're going to get into Charlamagne the God. I heard kind of what Shannon Sharp said. I don't really care. Any of these niggas taking money taking money from ESPN, Fox, Viacom, Stephen A. Man, I've seen Stephen A. nut up today Hold on.
No Diddy, like that's.
I see him another No Diddy on ESPN First Take. He went hard on James Harden and Paul George. He don't never keep that, man. He don't never keep that energy for the other. Do you know the chances of the B sample coming back clean is 0 to none? Do you know the B? He said, Ryan, I don't even want to start with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia said he did not do it. Oh, it's fake. It's a lie. Be objective here. Let's be men. Let's be men here. Let's be logical. Ryan Garcia said it was a fucking lie, right? Oh, what reports? What reporters? It was a lie. That's what he said, right? Let's just use our common sense here. Ryan Garcia said it was a fucking lie. This was cap. It wasn't true. You know, it was a lie. It's a witch hunt. Bullshit. Bullshit. Here go the fucking letter right here. So somebody just doctored up about a letter. I thought it was a lie. I thought it was a lie. He said it was a lie. First he said it was ashwagandha. And for somebody who take ashwagandha, bullshit. Hold on. If you didn't take nothing, why are you saying this? You use it was ashwagandha. And I've been told Bill years ago that this dude it was rumors of him juicing. This ain't nothing new. This is nothing new. But I don't even want to start with this, bro. I don't even want to start with this. Because a lot of y'all don't know nothing about nothing, bro. The chances of the B sample coming back, which I believe the B sample is already in the bag. They have the B sample. It's not like he give another sample. No. The A sample is basically just in case the A sample get contaminated, they go run the B sample. Not only did he get caught for one drug, he got caught for two. Two is in question. Look up some of the side effects of those drugs. Look up some of those side effects of the drugs and see if he really was tweaking or not. He wasn't acting. Dude is a clown. But if this was Devin Haney, hey, my thing is this. When none of y'all niggas had all of you niggas would be like, oh, he guilty. It ain't no conspiracy against Devin Haney. He guilty. You don't like a nigga because his daddy. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers is black fathers, and y'all know how tough it is to be a father. You know how tough it is to have control over your kid with these fucking quiches out here. So if you a black father and you bashing this nigga because he promoting his son, you taking this shit serious, I hope you had a problem with Angel Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I hope you had a problem with a lot of these niggas' daddies out here. Caleb Plant daddy, you got a problem with him? Virgil Ortiz daddy, you got a problem with him? I'll be disappointed in a lot of y'all niggas, man. Especially the brothers, man. I'm so disappointed in y'all. Especially the ones that's fathers, bro. Well, you know his daddy. They was happy. It was daddy. He didn't know what he was doing, and he need to get Floyd in this corner. I just hear niggas talking about, man, take Floyd dick up out your mouth, bro. Joe Kawasaki daddy trained him and ain't never threw a fucking punch. He never lost. You know, Joe Kawasaki was man, shut up. You a fighter with 5-10 losses talking shit. Shut up. You gonna tell another nigga what he need to do. Shut up. These niggas in boxing, if you ain't never boxed, then like nigga, this man ain't never boxed and took his son to millions and millions of dollars. Nigga, you ain't even got 1,000 pennies, bro. You ain't even got 1,000 pennies. Well, you know, he don't know what he doing, and Bill, and you just like you looking at his box right, like, dude, you ain't even got one world title. He coached his son to undisputed. Now, some things they say about Bill behind the scenes. Look here, man, I ain't getting into that. You know, if you letting the motherfucker play you behind the scenes and, you know, leave your ass out to dry, that's on you, bro. Get your business together. Because if you had an issue with how Bill moving with trainers and all that, we'll get at Errol Spence about what he did to Derrick James. But you know what? Them trainers can't stay on code no way because them niggas broke. Them niggas broke. So one of them niggas gonna fold and train Earl Spence. They gonna fold and trade Earl Spence. Train him. For pennies on a motherfucking dollar. Especially you start dealing with these trainers and these black people. Them niggas out staying united. Look at the niggas. They couldn't even stand united. They couldn't even stand united when a fucking Mexican tested positive versus a black fighter. They just said, oh, man, fuck the nigga. I seen it versus Deontay Wilder, bro. I seen it when they did Wilder like that. They did Wilder raw. Nobody made an excuse for Wilder. They was just happy the nigga lost. Well, I knew he couldn't do it. He ain't never had no skill. He was just listening to a lot of these niggas, man. Oh, I want to help him. Hold on. You motherfucker out here in the concourse celebrating this man losing, the black man losing to a white man, and then you want to offer the nigga help, man? You insane, bro. You insane, bro. You are insane, man. But I want to talk about Floyd, man. Don't forget, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Patreon, man. It's free for 7 days once you join. After this week, it's going fully paid. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I dropped something new today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the Usyk and Fury breakdown. And I dropped something on Free Game 8. I got a bunch of shit on that one ready just to unload. So, but yeah, you can listen to this episode in the morning on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, a bunch of them. So hopefully y'all checking out the podcast, whatever you listening to it, give it a rating. It's 100% fucking free to rate it and follow it and heart it and all that bullshit. Shout out to everybody listening on Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all, man. But hey, shout out to everybody watching on Twitter too, Facebook. Like I said before, now it's said that Floyd is stuck over in the UAE, the Middle East, because one of the dudes that he got, helping him out run his social media page, which I won't say what type of person he is. Just know him and Drake share some ancestry. Okay, just so him and Drake share some motherfucking ancestry. But hey, yeah. So they share some ancestry. So apparently the one lady who was taking over Floyd, who was running his shit or whatever, running social media, apparently she passed away. Okay. She went to the crossroads. So he had to hire somebody else new. Allegedly, this new guy that Floyd had hired, he the one that had Floyd over there taking pictures with one of them, whoever game banging over there between in the Middle East. Whoever he was taking a picture with, Floyd Mayweather is the one, he the one that had Floyd taking pictures with him. Now, allegedly, over there in the Middle East, Floyd rented some jewelry, bought some jewelry, and apparently they allegedly saying that the guy that was running the social media thing, he ran off with Floyd's jewelry. He rode off with the jewelry, and he finessed Floyd. Now, we'll give some validity to what this says. What was being said is that Floyd Mayweather basically scrubbed the nigga from his social media. So you can't even find nobody on his social media. So or anything pictures he took over there with old buddy, he gone. He gone. So apparently he ran off with the jewelry, probably rented and bought. And then you already know when some shit like that happened, they probably add text. So it probably wasn't even $24 million worth of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money for Floyd to go get. Y'all be thinking rich motherfuckers be having money on deck. A lot of that money, if you're smart, they don't keep cash on deck. You don't keep $24 or $100 million in the bank, because the bank only insure up to $1 million freaking dollars. So you know what I'm saying?
Good job, Al.
So he ain't just keep a $24 million. So he got to find 24. He got to liquidate $24 million. He might have to sell some property, sell some cars. You know what I'm saying? And then get them people their money. But then again, it's probably an investigation. So was the jury up to $24 million? Absolutely not. You probably got to pay a penalty for stealing. You probably got to, it's all types of shit. You probably got to buy his family 2 goats and a damn ice cream machine, all types of shit over there. So y'all just thinking, it's $24 million worth of jewelry. No, he got to pay, he got to pay motherfucking tax on that. I mean, I'm talking about federal tax or whatever tax they got. I'm talking about he got a tax for that nigga stealing, the disrespect. You disrespecting this, you disrespecting that. So he got to pay all this money out to make good. You got to pay the government to get involved. You got to pay the nigga you stole the jewelry from. Well, he got it from the supplier. So once you start talking about all the people you got to pay, the jewelry probably was what, 10, 5, probably not even $1 million. Let's just say it was $5 million. But all the shit he got to do to get up out of there, you know what I'm saying? All the extra money they put on there, I mean, allegedly they saying it's $24 million. Oh, Floyd made $300 million in a fight. Y'all don't understand how money works. You got taxes. He got way too many cars in my driveway. I got boats. I got planes. Nigga, I'm paid. All that shit is registration. All that shit is tax. All that shit is taxed. All right? So, but this is why you got to fact. I tell these brothers on the Patreon on the Free Game 89 channel. I tell these brothers, man, you got to battle test people, man. Especially women, you got to battle test them. You got to send one of your homies that she ain't ever seen before, or pay a nigga at the bar at the restaurant to go holler at her like you go into the bathroom and see what she say. I remember I used to work at Ford Field when I was in college and shit. And, you know, I heard this situation, this story where I had a homie that was working the section and shit. And, you know how the seats are at the football game. You know, it may be different stadium to stadium, whatever. But a man was sitting behind a chick and her boyfriend or whoever the motherfucker was, right? He so happened to be, this is why you should have a privacy screen, but he was so happened to be kind of reading, Lions probably was getting their ass beat too. He was so happened to read the broad phone. The broad was texting another dude. He stayed on code with the bro, wrote a letter at the end of the game, gave a note to the brother at the end of the game, I guess they was white too, and told him that the bitch was cheating on him. Stayed on code. He stayed on code. Fuck that. Y'all niggas be like, oh, don't go through the phone and I don't want to know. Okay. You don't be wanting to know, but these hoes be out here cheating, raw dogging niggas cheating, bruh. Then you be like, oh, I didn't know this kid 10, 15, 16 years old. I didn't know the kid wasn't mine. See, bitch, if you would have went through the motherfucking phone like I told you to, if you going to make a serious commitment, especially if you skeeting in the bitch, or you living with her, or you about to marry her, nigga, listen to me. I be trying to say y'all niggas, man.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
You trying to say y'all? Y'all be like, women are so nice and they wouldn't harm me. My girl wouldn't do that to me. Them bitches savages, nigga. And niggas that didn't fuck other niggas, bitches, we know. And niggas that didn't been cheated on, we know. But y'all be thinking, oh, she would never do that to me. Bullshit. Ling, Becky, Keisha, Juanita, Maria. They scandalous. But, you know, Floyd to figure it out. But y'all be talking about niggas don't get their karma, man. These rich niggas be living good and they be happy. Bullshit. Kids don't be loving them niggas. Wives don't be loving them niggas. And that whole ass shit he did to Devin Haney, I hope they stone that nigga over there in the Middle East. I hope they stone that bitch, man. Send that whole ass nigga to the upper room. Hope they skin the black off that nigga head. All that hating ass shit he be doing and shit. And these fighters like Shakur and Keyshawn and Devin wouldn't go work out with that nigga, man. That nigga's trying to learn y'all niggas to get a drop the tank and try to expose y'all niggas. Man, I don't want that nigga help. You better off getting the help from the devil his motherfucking self. Excuse me, I'm salute. Ryan Juice and Garcia is his new name. Man, Ryan should be banned for life. Ryan should be banned for life. Marshall salute. He said because I ain't say he cheating, but I said Fury did. He said, what if he get vindicated? Man, what's the chance of the beast? They have the B sample. They have the B sample. So they're going to test the B sample and we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happened. It's been a rarity that the B sample come back clean. It's a rarity the B sample come back. He tests positive for 2 drugs. That nigga on his way to being Big Baby Miller. You see Tank and Ryan DMs You bet, man. What he gonna do if he was cheating? What Tank gonna do if Ryan was cheating? He ain't about that life, nigga. Then go get the niggas who burned down the houses you bought in Baltimore. These niggas be talking like they gangster. You got all this money. You ain't trying to go to jail. You know, I'll go back to jail to beat up Tank, man. Floyd, man, you ain't going to jail. Nigga, you got all that money and all that success. You talking about, I'll go to jail over another nigga. P, man, shut your corny ass up, man. Shut up! Falcon 784 salute. He said Ryan Garcia is using every number 45 talking point. Man, dude, if he had PR, real PR, bro, he wouldn't have came out and said, well, you know, I use ashwagandha. Okay, how you know what you was using that made you pop hot? I knew Ryan was lying the second he said he didn't even know where to get steroids. Man, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Oh, I don't even know where to get steroids. Well, I knew he was lying when he said it was the ashwagandha. All that conspiracy stuff Ryan was talking about, he said earlier, said numerous amount of times, dude is not the Messiah. Man, ain't a nigga went to jail over that shit yet. T.O. Senior called another black man a nigga in the gym. He called another black man a nigga. Now, shout out to that fighter for beating his ass. Shout out that fighter for beating that ass. He said, Tom said these black men are worried about what other people don't think about them as just pathetic. Man, if I'm them, bro, where your integrity at, bro? Oh, I think it's a conspiracy against, man, shut your chicken George ass up. I think it's a conspiracy against the right, man. These niggas better not ever say nothing to me, bro. Only real dude I seen stay on code, you know, I heard Secure, you know, basically said if he cheated, he need to be banned. But if it was Devin, he would have had a lot motherfucking more to say. All right, maybe he just waiting and seeing. Right? But the only motherfucker I really seen stand up business as far as fight with Albert Bell, bro. Albert Bell was the one digger that stood on business, bro, that I really seen out the brothers. Jim Lampley stood on business before a lot of these dudes did. Big sorry salute. He said the crazy thing is that it's the Tank fans justifying and cheating. Most in creating these conspiracy theories about Devin and his association with Victor Conde. There's no code and Bob. My thing is this: say what you got to say about fucking Andre Ward. Wasn't he with Victor Conte too? How many fighters with Caleb Plant? He's Caleb Plant's black. What that dude from the local dummy boxing community? Caleb Plant's a brother. Caleb Plant with Victor Conte. David Benavidez training with Memo Hernandez. How about the niggas that actually pop tot? Come on, Tyson Fury. What about the people? Canelo Alvarez, Oscar Valdez, Amir Khan, Billy Joe Saunders. How about we talk about the people that actually pop tot? That's all I'm saying. They did Deontay Wilder cold-blooded documented fact, and nobody really talked about it. I was disgusted. Because I remember just AJ losing, and all them niggas was saying words of encouragement. He'll be back. He's a great fighter. He'll figure it out. When Deontay Wilder lost, them niggas was throwing Juneteenth in that fucking hallway, the concourse of the arena. Bro, I was disgusted, bro. I was truly disgusted after that, bro. I was like, oh, man, yeah, I'm good on these niggas, man. I'm good on them. Yeah, these black males. Don't call these men, these niggas. These niggas is black males. But like I said, I don't listen to a bunch of boxing channels at all. But you know one thing ain't none of you niggas mentioned? None of y'all mentioned this. I ain't heard one of you niggas mention this shit yet. Online, on y'all videos. Was Ryan Garcia testing before this? When was the last time Ryan Garcia went through a VADA testing program? Was Ryan Garcia testing before this? Is the $1 million question. Come on. Was Ryan Garcia testing before this, bro? I guarantee you Ryan Garcia really never tested before this. Ryan Garcia been on this shit, bro, and I've been hearing the rumors. Ryan Garcia, and then Tank Davis and them niggas don't be testing. They be testing for 2, 3, 4. They don't even be fucking testing, bro. Remember, Adrian Broner and Keith Thurman said that they wasn't testing Manny Pacquiao. And man, for the nerve of Tank fans to be talking shit, them PBC niggas don't be testing. And Derrick James being a trainer, that ain't the first time that somebody insinuates some of his fighters was on that shit. And then they got the press conference on Saturday for Frank Martin. That press conference is just a little bit over 41 days out. So they're having a kickoff press conference 31 days out. Tickets probably gonna go on sale 36 days out. That's a fucking failure. Excuse me. If they announcing one of their premier fights 41 days out, tickets might be on sale 38, 37 days out. June 15th. The presser is going to be 11:30 Eastern Standard Time on I think it's 2:30 Pacific on Saturday. That shit about to flop. There's probably some validity to PBC this being their last fight on Prime Video. But ain't nobody asking the question when the last time Ryan Garcia tested. Has Ryan Garcia been tested on the regular? Because he don't care about belts. So when is the last time Ryan Garcia tested? We know Devin Haney tests because Victor Conte paid for all the testing. And what's so funny is, people talking about Terrence must have been on something versus Errol Spence. Man, Errol Spence and them niggas wasn't even testing through VADA. These niggas wasn't even testing, bro. So the minute they start testing he tests for real versus Terrence Crawford, he get fucking mollywopped. Everybody's know he high, he was way that nigga was drug tested. That's what happened. That motherfucker was drug tested. You can see the difference. When you start testing these niggas, you see the difference. He got drug tested. And look what the fuck happened. Versus Ugas, this nigga was untouchable, bro. This motherfucker was throwing 1,000 punches without taking a deep breath. The minute that nigga tested versus Terrence Crawford and Victor Conte probably sponsored for enhanced testing, that motherfucker look real unfamiliar, bro.
It's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
And we already know what they say about the Charcoal brothers. We know what they say about the Charcoal brothers.
I do this for us, baby. I do this for that culture that they talk about. I do this for the culture that they hate on. Hey, it's time.
Come on, we know what them niggas say about them. What's that song by Cameo? Candy? That ice roll in my head, I'm tossing, turning my bed. How can anybody at this point trust Floyd when Floyd can't even pay his own damn debt? Well, I think it's deeper than just paying the debt. It ain't his debt. The nigga ran off with the jury. I think it's the principle at this point. I don't think it's about the money. I think it's about the principle. And you already know, if that dude that's the same thing as Drake stole it, they ain't gonna blame him. Them motherfuckers got what you call it? What's that shit that the chick that Megan Thee Stallion asked for? So she couldn't get charged in the Tory Lane case. Damn, what you call that shit, man? Immunity. Hell yeah, man. It's always Jermaine's fault when you go overseas. Black men is hated every fucking where.
It's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
So they ain't believing that dude that's the same ethnic background as Drake. They don't believe that he stole that jewelry. They probably believe somebody with Floyd stole that jewelry. It's always the brother fault. If anything, they probably was in on the dude stealing the jewelry to extort money. I can't even call this extort, to finesse Floyd out of money. And I don't even want to defend that whole ass nigga.
Good job, Al Haney. Smart. You know what I'm saying? My health is important. My health is more important than money. They can take all the money. My health is more important. I'm scared. I'm a coward. Well, guess what? I'm a rich scared coward. I'm a rich coward.
Come on. They probably set up Floyd. I'm telling you what they did. They set that motherfucker up. He's stupid too. They said this nigga can't read. They set Floyd up. I was thinking about this earlier, man. They set Floyd up. If he stole that jewelry, bro, that motherfucker probably returned that jewelry right to them. Y'all ever seen Blue Streak? Remember when he was a cop? He was trying to get the jury back. And they first became a cop, and they went on that first bus, and he found that the dude talking about, they stole my rims. It was 30,000 of rims they stole, and then Martin Lawrence's character found the rims in the truck behind the building, and was like, man, nobody, you stole your own shit, huh? They finessed Floyd ass, and that's what he get. You black over there, them his own kind. They finessed that nigga, man. I already know what happened. They put that motherfucking position to be, to lose. He said it's time for Tank to lose, man. Shit, yeah, I guess. There's absolutely no black code in the black community. Let's be honest, CJ. That stuff don't even go as far as outside of social media. The boxers definitely don't care about the code. Nope. And most of them niggas still fight niggas on steroids just for the money. He said, two-tone, he said on the loudspeaker saying witch hunt's just nasty. Hey, man, I say this. I ain't got no issue with the dude. He cool, but Ryan Garcia, his boy, he give him access. If it's a witch hunt, then, hey, man, who was Vada did a witch hunt for before? Who was Vada pump fake for before? All of a sudden, Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying, big as hell, punching hard as hell. He been on that shit allegedly. This ain't nothing new to me. And I told Bill. I told Bill on the phone a couple years ago about this shit. I said, yo, y'all trying to fight Ryan. I heard some things about another Mexican fighter that got a fight that's coming up in 41 days that's on that shit. And I maintain that, bro. I like dog. But he on that shit too. It's probably why y'all boy don't want to fight him. I'll just say that. That's probably why your boy don't want to fight him. He said y'all praying he dirty, but the B sample gonna have y'all. My thing is this: name me a situation where the B sample came back clean, my nigga. The B sample is not what you think it is. It's not that Ryan go submit another specimen. No, they take an A, they take a B. If the A come back dirty and he want to retest the B, then they go to the sample they already got and retest the B sample to see if it's dirty or not. That's what it is, I believe. So it's not that he gives another specimen. It's not that he gives another. It ain't like he got popped for something like, Better BF is a good example. They said Better BF had abnormal testosterone levels. And let me tell you this too about high testosterone in guys. A lot of times guys who got a lot of back hair, they tend to produce more testosterone. So, and they went and they said, well, his levels was normal. They were consistent to what he was doing. I believe that black people, and Better BF is not black, by the way. Victor Conti did an interview like a while ago in the Boxing Voice. They didn't name it correctly, so it's going to be hard to find. He basically said that Mexicans have better blood flow throughout their body, so they naturally have better conditioning than other ethnic fighters, and black people naturally have higher testosterone than other ethnic fighters. It's just the nature of it. So it depends on the body. But to say, in the B sample, he don't give another sample. They have the B sample. It's just to say, you want to admit that you did something dirty, go ahead and retest the B sample, and the B sample come back. For matter of fact, we don't even have a clear A sample. Think about that for a minute.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Come on, man. We don't even have a clear A sample because it's still a question of an adversity or adverse test for him testing positive for the second substance, bruh. So before we get to talking about the B sample, it's still some adverse findings in another drug test. So we ain't even got clarity on this second drug he popped top for, allegedly. Ryan has to be a leading cult because this Z-Lots are ridiculous. Man, bro, this just show how much they hate Devin Haney. I don't know what it is. Because if this is the other way around, Devin missed weight and he cheated, a lot of these niggas be killing Devin Haney and Bill. A lot of these niggas be killing Devin Haney and Bill. That's what I said, man. I'll be trying to talk, support these black fighters and buy the pay. Man, fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man. I don't support shit these niggas do. They don't fight the best no way. Shit. Is Frank Martin and Tank Davis testing? I say it again. Is Frank Martin and Tank Davis testing?
Take the judgment of the fucking world. Take the judgment for the rest of the world. Take the test. Take the test. Take the test and stop playing like your baby. Take the damn test, Lord. For the fans. For the fans. Not for me. For the fans.
Take the test. Ryan has to be a leading coach. Okay, I read that. He said, y'all better listen to CJ. He said, I had to find out the hard way in my early 20s. These women are ruthless and sociopaths, and it don't matter the ethnicity, but life is full of lessons. Yup. And yup. I'll just tell you, man, what I learned. And my barber told it to me best. He said, you know what? You just treat them like you enjoy the time you got with the woman because you know it's eventually going to come to an end. You just know if you prepare yourself for it, it's just to be a good time and not a long time, you will be in a better mental space. And that's what we do as men. We plan. We plan. So we always prepare for the worst case scenario. So when you get with a woman, I always tell y'all this, man, use the visualization. You know, she's a hoe. Come in there with you. She a hoe. She talking to multiple niggas. Strap up. No matter how good it feel to you niggas, you know, come in with the expectation she a hoe. And she got to show you that she ain't a hoe. She got to show you she down. You come in with those expectations and know it's for a good time and not a long time, you'll win. This is why players have success on the dating market. Simps and players go through the same shit real quick. We both get dogged out by hoes. We both get finesse. The difference is the player might give a bitch 1, 2, maybe 3 chances if you lucky. Then that nigga be like, okay, this shit ain't happening no more. I'm a savage. The simp keep believing that, keep using this. It's insanity. They keep thinking, you know, it's just them. You know, that it's just a woman. So they just keep going through life. What's the woman? It's the woman. Until I find the right woman, nah. You got to learn to play the game. You got to learn to play the game, bro. I'd rather you niggas go out and be a tricks before you simps. You know, that real talk. But that's a different conversation. Better giving Ryan Garcia a pass. I mean, shit, it is what it is. They want to give him a pass. I just know I ain't crazy. You have professional boxers and train. 3 pounds ain't nothing. Ryan deserves full credit. Tim Bradley is one of the few niggas that stayed on code from the beginning. Tim Bradley, one of the few people that stayed on code from the beginning. Tim Bradley, one of the few guys that stayed on code from the beginning. Tim Bradley, Albert Bell. But a lot of these dudes was hating on Terrence Crawford too. It's crazy. Tank had to put stipulations on people. Shit. Tank chested the fuck out of Ryan too. Said you had me rolling. He said, what a cheater on Pez has ever admitted they got after getting caught? 0. Never. Big Baby Miller got caught for everything in the book. Ryan Garcia is a lottery ticket. Unfortunately, he fights next April. I won't be supporting, and I don't support Devin Haney fighting him again. Why are we getting cheaters an opportunity to make more hay? Come on. He said, Illuminati juiced me up. Like, get out of here. Illuminati don't give a fuck about no Ryan Garcia. Albert give him hell bell. Yeah, Albert a real Midwest nigga, man. Said Albert deserves a title shot of a pair cheater, Oscar Valdez. We know what it is. Top Rank wasn't doing nothing for him, so he on the road doing his own thing. I'm going to go down to one of his fights one day. Toledo ain't far from the D. Caleb Plant and Bell. Yeah, Caleb Plant. Yeah, Caleb Plant stayed on code. Shout out to him. He said, I think they shit on Wilder because the excuses getting rid of Mark. Nah, they was shitting on Wilder before Mark Breland. The niggas ain't shitting on Errol Spence because of Derrick James. Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
They ain't tripping on Deontay Wilder. Ain't never fucking finessed Mark Breeden out of $5 million out of $2.15 million. We ain't never seen that. What more scandals do it get than that? Mark Breeden even Cav Wilder in the amateurs are coming through the mud. Derrick James had this nigga damn near coming out the sandbox, and he finessed this nigga out of over $2 million. So we have some vitriol or some hatred for Errol Spence? Nah. PBC don't even be testing their fighters. Then, before we get too deep, I'll read a couple comments. Well, he got a super chat. He said, imagine if Terrence Crawford tested positive or came in overweight versus Errol Spence. There would be no excuses. Black fighters don't get excuses. It gets and get ridiculed more than Al. Facts. Appreciate you in the super chat.
Come by after work. I got the John Blaze shit for you.
Like, come on, man. Support the channel, share it, thumbs up the video, Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313. That's in the Linktree and the PayPal. So I'm about to catch up on these comments, and then we'll talk about Charlamagne the God. I really didn't hear Shannon Sharp say too much. I was listening to Town Channel, and they were saying Shannon said that. I glanced to it. I didn't really hear Shannon say nothing, bro. He was explaining how the A and B sample work because, they do fucking drug testing in the NFL. But it is what it is. I just, these are just like in the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle. You see Hot 97, which has been hot ass for how many years now? You see Cameron and Mace. You see Gilly. You notice the motherfucking the sequence, or you notice the whatever you call that shit. They all East Coast motherfuckers. East Coast, man, Funkmaster Flex hating on Tupac, bro. Funkmaster Flex, Ebro, them niggas is clowns. Academics, ass. East Coast niggas been hating on West Coast rappers forever. They hate on the West Coast so much, bro, that they copy and they rap like Southern rappers. Now, they ain't never tried to copy shit other than gangs from the West Coast. They've been hating on the West Coast niggas all since the West Coast started rapping. They've been hating. So I don't really take their opinion. Let's talk about all the whole ass shit Jay-Z and 50 Cent did destroying y'all music. Let's talk about how A$AP Rocky is a booty bandit allegedly. Let's talk about how Quentin Miller wrote for Nas. Come on, man. Didn't LL talk about... Let me stop. We can go on and on about East Coast rap media and all that shit. You them niggas got 1,000 snitches, bro. They got 1,000 snitches, bro. I don't listen to nothing their opinion when it come to rap. None of their opinion when it come to rap. They've been hating on the West Coast forever. Niggas like Funkmaster Flex and them whole ass niggas, Hot 97 banned the Wu-Tang back in the day, overcoming to do a free concert and shit. Niggas like them was the reason, and the source was the reason niggas died in the East Coast, West Coast rap beef. Them niggas' opinions ain't shit. Kid Capri out here buffooning and raccooning for Eminem. Let's talk about all them East Coast niggas out here raccooning and buffooning and cooning for Eminem. Come on, man. Until they get they snitching together on the East Coast, man. Don't y'all niggas shouldn't be allowed to say nothing. Y'all shouldn't be allowed to say nothing. Booty Bandit Puff, hoe ass nigga Jay-Z, Bunny hopping Meek Mills, Bunny hopping for millionaires and selling his fucking back door. Come on, man. And some say something about one of their greatest rappers being a fucking booty bandit out of Brooklyn. I ain't gonna say no name. So we can talk about them niggas all day, bro. What J-Lag trying to say? When New York niggas was calling us lame but steady jacking our slang. I think they shit on Wildcat read that. He said, salute CJ talk that shit. He said, silent again. We all know Ryan used pass came in overweight to win. Damn, thought Haney had pillow fist. Guess Ryan was afraid. Man, he's a bitch. Ryan Garcia was like Ivan Drago in that fight. You man, nigga, great comparison. He said when you hear people say his power comes from God, you know, man, look here, when niggas get to talking that religious bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When niggas get to talking, I was listening to Dennis Sproul and said anybody that says that, you know, Christianity come from the white man, man, forget all that. The white man gave Christianity to black American slaves. That's a fact. So the origin of Christianity, we know Jerusalem, all that shit in the Middle East and all that. But we know we share the, you know, Christians share religion with the Klan. That we cannot say that. We cannot disagree with that. We know Christianity was given to slaves. And we know the most hardcore Christian people in the world. I've dated women that's, you know, supposed to be so religious. And as soon as they get out of church, they go to brunch and drink. All they do is get drunk and do hoish things and shit. They not women of God. You know, you got niggas that's not men of God. We know some of the most scandalous dudes are in the church. I'm very skeptical of hardcore religious people. Unless you're a Buddhist or you're a Muslim or, you know what I'm saying? And you solid, I don't be, man, or you know, I'm saying, man, I don't be believing them niggas. Them niggas full of shit, man. I told y'all, when I seen my homie PS2 get stolen in the church back in the day, and his mama tried to cover that shit up, I was like, nah, I'm good. I feel like if you a real hard-working blue-collar, a white-collar man, you ain't believing that. You ain't about to be under the leadership of a man's church every Sunday because he talking that bullshit. My granddaddy told me a long time ago, a lot of them pastors motherfucking pimps. Them niggas ain't nothing but pimps. So how your wife gonna be following, you know, they got a problem with being under, a lot of y'all women got a problem with, you know, being submissive and being under your leadership, but they go to work and be under submission and be under the leadership of their boss, male or female. If that nigga say bend over, give her the cheeks, or she say bend over, give her the cheeks, whatever, because they giving it to male and females, she gonna do it, nigga. Yo. She gonna do it. And the same thing with the pastor. The same thing with the pastor. The pastor got more motherfucking control over your fucking wife and your girlfriend than you do. You can't even say, bitch, get in there and make me a sandwich. Pastor say, get back in these motherfucking headquarters and bend that coochie over and drop them drawers down. She gonna do it. She gonna do it. Yo. Come on. Women gravitate to the men that got power in their mind. It's fucked up. He said trash fight card. You talking about Saturday? I don't even know who on the card. Spencer's on Pez versus Ugas, allegedly. I forgot about Spencer accusation. Yeah, I think it was talking about his nipples and shit. He said, I'll take a Charms and I have a gyno from Charms. My right nipple look like Earl. They gonna clone Floyd ass. Nobody cloning no 5'5" corny ass nigga. That's why I hope they delete that motherfucker. How about that? That's why I think Earl's on something because of that. Well, I say this, man. I had a stepbrother who had nipples like that. Sometimes it's just hormonal. Sometimes that shit just hormonal. So yeah, Floyd getting the Jamie Foxx treatment. I ain't about to clone that cornball ass nigga. S23 Sarm had me benching 22, 25, 4 reps at 170. He said, I wonder if Christian Shields going to make a diss record towards Ryan like she did Alicia Bumgardner. Yeah, I ain't listen to that. But saddest thing is Ryan can get suspended in New York Athletic and still pay crooks in Vegas to get sanctioned. Yeah. Big Baby Miller's still out here fighting. We got to keep it a being. Yeah, the crazy part is they doing agencies already allows you to have 4 times the testosterone a normal human being before it's considered abnormal. It's crazy. He said, how about the Pacers winning champion? Nobody watched that series. I mean, y'all might get past the Knicks or the Sixers. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey a dog, but man, Joel Embiid's a fat fuck. He ain't never in shape, so that don't worry about me. Haney would have got Jarrell Miller treat. Man, they would have threw that nigga. They would have had him. If that was me, Easy E'd be hanging from a tree. He said Tank Davis is the best fighter in the world in her LB voice. Where his ass at? Test that nigga for Nostrogene for having 2 big ass nostrils. Mexican chick dumped through text after driving 12 hours. See her on the way back. Yeah, you is a king simp. I ain't driving, man. It's too much ass. I ain't driving nowhere to see. I ain't traveling nowhere to see no bitch. I'm sorry. It's too much ass where I live at, but too much ass in Detroit, bro. I ain't traveling nowhere to see no. Now, if I just happen to be in Vegas and I know somebody that's out there, okay, we'll link. But I ain't traveling. Man, dude, I ain't traveling more than an hour to see a bitch. An hour is stretching it. Bitch, meet me halfway.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
So that's ethnic does matter. I ain't gonna look here, dude. I ain't driving to see no bitch. Sorry. Y'all niggas be flying to see a chick and then she stop answering the phone. Y'all niggas insane. Unless you live in a rural country, rural city, ain't no ass. Either way, it's totally possible that the results is legit. Man, possible. We'll see. We'll see. A year ago, he could make 136, but he can't make 140. He wasn't trying to make 140. Niggas be trashing Tim Bradley after Garcia and Haney. He was the only one standing up for him. Niggas be hating on Wilder since the Pozekin scandal. Like he did it. It was wild. He said, I think he did it. He said, the question is, how much does it benefit Wilder to produce false report on Ryan Garcia, who's popular? Well, that if they do a false report on Ryan, it tends to be false. All that's gonna do is hurt their clientele. Niggas gonna run the USADA. He said, like Wilder was ducking Rory Povetkin. They supporting the fuck out of Ryan in those boxing groups. I ain't surprised. And it ain't just Mexicans neither. It's niggas. Not all East Coast. Majority. Them niggas, man, them niggas is agents, bro. I'm about to get to that shit. Academics is Jamaican immigrant. Yeah. I don't even know what y'all seeing that nigga, man. Shakur was the first guy saying Ryan cheated. I thought he was talking about missing weight. Oh, I missed that. Send that to me. Appreciate you in the super chat. It is what it is. Pudango salute. A lot of casuals were hating on Wilder due to his box style. It's like knock it off. Dudes don't even watch boxing. Wilder had flaws, but he was fun to watch. Yeah. He said, that's true. He said they still mad at Nas. Chang got taken and gave him back. He said a lot of those East Coast in New York City are literally buddies and fans with Drake. They definitely have a bias towards Drake. Drake hangs out with a lot of East Coast and Northeast. My thing is this nigga said, how you big stepping and you wear size 7? How is that not disqualified? That shit was the most corniest shit of all time. Niggas talking about $1 million worth of game, $1 million worth of motherfucking shame.
Shut up!
And then, nigga, the Cameron, I fuck with Cam, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Oh, I got my own shit. That nigga done sold out too. That motherfucker done sold out too.
What happened to I don't fear no man but God?
Correction, God and the nigga that shot me. Oh.
Nigga done sold out too. That's when them niggas gonna be talking about Sony owns. It is what it is. He said Europeans used to use proper bull to colonize the melanated people all over the world. The Pope would issue the natives to become Christian of his war. Tank card is trash too. They not folding on that card now. She was my girl. She went to the military, man, but she broke up with you. All right, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. I ain't driving no 12 hours for no bitch. It's just a bitch.
This is a sick Negro.
He said it goes without saying, I hope Jamie Foxx knocked them whole ass Ginger Canelo. Oh, Jaime, my bad. He said, what Kendrick said, I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you talk. Then he said, well, his girl is biracial. He's not saying that Drake is biracial. He was saying Drake is a culture vulture. But they gonna spin it how they want to spin it. And it's always these black, ugly fucking Keishas that get on here talking about, oh, he's colorist. Y'all the main ones that's colorist. Y'all the ones that want to be with Brad. Y'all the ones that, put this shit on y'all face to look lighter, put a filter on to look lighter. They the ones that put hair in and look like Becky. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never no bad bitch that's on the internet talking about send me $30 for lunch, or it ain't never a bad bitch. It's always a funky, pound tizzy pass around Keisha, or a dirty bottom of a crock Becky. I don't even be seeing Maria's on there like that. There's always some, it's always some food stamp Section 8 broads. Or some Trailer Park Becky or something. Man, come on. Derek James didn't even have paper together. I learned the same lesson. Trying to start up real estate with my family, I was the only one putting money up. Yeah, I don't trust them main people you don't trust. Hey CJ, let me give you a King of Vintage shout out to play that BBB clip. I'm looking for my baby mamas. I played it a minute. He said, I ain't gonna lie, Drake AI freestyle was funny. Yeah, I don't be getting into that AI shit, man. Appreciate the content. Appreciate it, Jose Vargas, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Take fans are the ones defending. I mean, of course they is. He see the Shield video exposing Tank for fighting women. I mean, I ain't getting into that. I ain't getting into that shit, man. What's new? She says she can beat up niggas. Well, here's your opportunity to beat a woman, beat her up. That's your opportunity.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
Hilarious. But let's talk about Charlamagne the God. Let's talk about Charlamagne the God. Now, Charlamagne the God, we're going to end this shit off. Got any questions I'll answer them? Because I feel tired as fuck. Yeah, I will. I had to watch X-Men 97 last night after I did the stream. And it was well fucking worth it. X-Men 97 was fucking phenomenal. It get better and better and better. Her Fallout is pretty good too, so I'm gonna check that shit out too. Knuckles got a show. I'm watching My Hero Academia, so I got a couple shows percolating, especially when basketball go off. I ain't gonna have shit to watch in the summertime. But he basically said that it's a conspiracy that Ryan Garcia failed the drug test because they're trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo and they know Canelo coming. Well, I mean, who wants to, who got something against the Mexicans? Who trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo? Who trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo? Well, it's a conspiracy against Ryan Garcia and, they trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo. These are the people that they give a microphone. These are the people that they get to sway your vote. These are the people that they give a voice. Let's not talk about some of the allegations he got. He shouldn't be the main guy to talk about. We trying to sabotage Cinco de Mayo. Black people celebrate Cinco de Mayo just as much as Mexicans in America. Let's keep it funky. We celebrate everything. They can say, well, we got a new holiday talking about, slaying blacks, slaying blacks Americans. Man, shit, y'all be celebrating that too. They celebrate St. Patrick's Day. They celebrate Cinco de Mayo. They celebrate Mexican Independence Day. They celebrate Thanksgiving. They celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Black Friday, not even knowing the meaning of Black Friday. We celebrate everything, but don't got a holiday for us. Martin Luther King Day, I work it every year. We don't even get Martin Luther King Day off. Juneteenth is not even recognized to get something. I would Amazon feed their black employees on Juneteenth a year or two ago, 3 years ago. Watermelon and fucking fried chicken.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
And y'all talking about reparations. Y'all can't even get a holiday off. Y'all can't even get one national holiday that all black people get off. And we talk about reparations. Y'all can't even get niggas to stop saying nigga. Come on, we can't even get a holiday where all black people are off and don't gotta go to work. But y'all talking about who we should vote for, who we shouldn't give our vote to, and man, get up, get out of here, get out of here. Now they trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo for Devin Haney, one of the most hated fucking people in sports, as we are continuing to find out. What do black people care about fucking up Cinco de Mayo? These niggas gonna spend more money at Mexican restaurants on Cinco de Mayo than Mexican people. So I just don't know what he talking about. But if it was Devin Haney, it wouldn't be no conspiracy. Oh, he dirty. We knew he was this. This is why he was blowing up 20 pounds and he missed weight already. This is a disgrace. He lost his belt. I mean, the best thing for Devin Haney is to see who are your friends and who are not your friends. Who you should speak to and who you shouldn't speak to. That's why Marshawn Lynch didn't speak to a lot of media. That's why I told y'all, man, pro-black is a scam, bro. Pro-black is a scam, bro. Ain't no cohesiveness amongst the brothers and sisters. The sisters trying to destroy us. The brothers trying to destroy brothers. This dude supposed to be a black dude, and he caping for Ryan Garcia. I couldn't believe it when Tom told me. I didn't even want to go hear the sound clip. I didn't want to believe it. You got him on the Breakfast Club. He got numerous allegations against him. He got slapped outside the radio station and ran, right? DJ Envy wife embarrassed him, said he couldn't even get her off. He sat there and allowed his wife to embarrass him because she felt embarrassed because he cheated. Okay, if you're going to fuck with a dude with money, you think you're going to be the only one? Why would I have a bunch of money and even go get married? For what? They be one of these top tier niggas, man, and then be surprised when they get cheated on. I mean, if I had millions of dollars, I mean, come on, man. Why would I only sleep with her funky ass? Well, he couldn't even make me orgasm. If you take nothing else from this stream, take this. Just know if a woman feel like you embarrassed her, she gonna go out her way to embarrass you, no matter how bad it's gonna make her look. I'm telling y'all, listen to me. Even they will lie to embarrass you. This is why you just deal with them. You don't tell them too much. You just deal with them. You know, you just deal with women, man. Women are very dangerous to your very existence. And what be killing me, they be saying, well, you know, you go get with a white girl, you know, she gonna do this and that. Man, Keisha's do that to niggas too. Keisha send more brothers to the upper room than Becky do and Maria do and Indian women do. They send niggas to the upper room more than any. How many times you watched the first 48 and they set up a nigga that was coming over? Set up another dude that was coming over. Well, you know, she gonna call the police on you and put you in jail. Keisha don't. Keisha don't. Oh, man. I'm be telling y'all, I'll be listening to that bullshit, man. And Charlamagne, sucker. That ain't nothing we didn't already know. We just didn't know how much of a sucker he was. It wasn't nothing that we already didn't know about him. Well, we just trying to mess up Cinco de Mayo. What? 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 And this is how y'all be talking about, in the slavery days, you had, slaves that'll go tell about a slave, or Harriet Tubman coming, or the slaves trying to break free. Man, these type of ninjas still around. These guys still around. It's just the game has just changed. These guys are still around. These guys like Charlamagne the God are still around. Any of these dudes with a microphone on a major platform, sellouts. And look at motherfucking what's the dude name? Shannon Sharp gonna have Amanda Seals on her platform. Man, y'all keep trying to give a lot of these sisters lifelines, and y'all be trying to be friends with these sisters. Man, this dude made an interesting point about Boyce Watkins, right? I want to say this, and I'm gonna answer some questions. He made an interesting point. He said Boyce Watkins helped all these women start their platforms. You know what I'm saying? From Michi X to, a few of them other sisters over there. And they all turned on Boyce Watkins because he don't like to pay niggas and shit, right? He don't like to pay niggas, whatever. But a lot of them women went on to have very, very successful channels, right? They have very successful channels off the help of Boyce Watkins, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Those was the niggas that let women into the manosphere. And what them women do to them, they finessed them out the manosphere, turned on them, and started, using them as a rag doll to boost their platform. Not once have none of them black women them Keishas, if you don't understand, did none of them thank Boyce Watkins or thank O'Shea Duke Jackson for allowing them into the space and helping them get their start? That nappy-headed Cynthia G, you know what I'm saying? Did none of them thank them brothers for helping them start? No matter, I say this, man. I say this all the time about Jabba the Hutt and shit, 70. I say I ain't got no issue with that, man. He was willing to help brothers out in the beginning. You asked him to come on the show, he come out there. My issue with him was, hey, he chose a side. I ain't mad at him. He chose Michael Clark Duncan, Negro Fight Fan TV. That's cool with me. But once you choose that side, nigga, you a op. You a motherfucking op. Simple as that. But I can give a nigga his credit where his credit is due. But the nigga's an op now. That's just what it is. He chose a nigga side. Hey, you chose a side, nigga. What the nigga in Philly say? You come around my way, you gonna get clapped up. But not once did those sisters thank them brothers for helping them start and make a bunch of money, where a lot of them bitches ain't even gotta work no more. So think about that for a minute. A lot of y'all brothers out here, man, black or not black, y'all go bust y'all ass, take care of y'all family, co-parent, child support, help women raise their own kids and they other kids and shit, whatever it may be, raise y'all kids. You bust your ass. Well, the last time somebody said, hey, man, I appreciate what you're doing. Not because you gave them some money, they asked for some money. No, you did what the fuck you supposed to do. You know what my mama told me? She was like, oh, that's just what you supposed to do. You want credit for what you supposed to do. Man, I stopped trying to win with bitches a long time ago, bro. And I hate to put it that way. I stopped trying to win with women a long time ago. I stopped trying to win with bitches a long time ago. They only thank you when your shit in their throat. Or in their thing. I stopped trying to win with bitches a long time ago. I've been seeing the fucking like y'all niggas taking a red pill, blue pill. That was created by a fucking bitch who made the Matrix. When the last time you've been busting your ass, hustling, making shit happen? When the last time somebody called and say, man, I'm proud of you? Niggas that graduated with masters and PhDs degrees and not nobody said, man, you a good son, or you a good husband, you a good brother. You a good cut. The only time they show you admiration is when you lend a nigga some motherfucking money or do them a motherfucking favor. Tell me I'm wrong. You a law-abiding citizen. You didn't, motherfucking need something done. You come do it. Well, last time say, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, man, you doing your thing. I'm proud of you. Let these niggas get drafted in the NFL. I'm proud of you, cuz, man. I'm proud of you, son. You're the greatest thing to say. Man, beat it. A lot of y'all go out here. Y'all productive. Y'all ain't committing no crimes. A lot of you niggas go out. Y'all come home. Y'all do y'all job. Y'all come home. Y'all play with the kids. Y'all cook. Y'all clean. You stay out the way. You ain't got no criminal record. You stay out the bullshit. You saved your money up. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? You make sure your people good. When last time somebody say, man, I appreciate you, bro. You doing a good job. And like, man, I'm proud of you. When last time a motherfucker told you that? Come on. You can pay 100% of the bills, nigga. When last time a motherfucker told you that? When last time a motherfucker just called and be like, hey, man, Bob, what's going on? You good, DeAndre? I was just checking on you. Hell no. Nigga call, yeah, man, how you doing, man? Oh, man, I was just checking on you, man. Yeah, I need $50 until Friday, man. I know my phone rings and a motherfucker wants something. It's bad news or a motherfucker wants something. But, you ask somebody to do something for your ass, man, I'll get back with you. It's nasty work out here. Trump the one that's trying to get the Mexicans out of here and they praising him. And shout out to him. If you stand here illegally, man, you got to go. All them Section 8 resources that them Becky and Keisha getting, them Section 8 and all them resources, they's drying up because of the illegal immigrants. But they so dumb, they gonna keep paying, they gonna vote for Joe Biden to be in there, and Section 8 gonna be section gone. It's gonna be section gone. They really gonna do something before 2 p.m. Do something before 2 p.m. They gonna do something before 2 p.m. Not 2 a.m. They gonna be doing something before 2 p.m. It's gonna get nasty out here. They fucking idiots. Killer Smith said, I got a question. How would Derrick James react to Ryan Garcia? Saturday, you gonna find out. You gonna find out Saturday, brother. Press conference for Taking Franks. Come on, man. Friday, we're gonna see Saturday. Yeah. I don't know why I'm gonna see you. Oh, you like Dwayne? Daddy was shooting his ass in the back. Oh, you know. Why I'm gonna see it? Oh, no. I ain't go with the parents. We the bond to handle that. Frank, did you read about it? No. MHA is a decent watch. It's a decent anime, fighting spirit, boxing. I gotta get past this fucking My Hero Academia. That's real good too. I gotta finish that shit. Got 1,000 episodes. CJ times are changing. Changing Ryan is the man chose the one to cheat. Chose the one to cheat. My beat, I putting the bag on his head to get him knocked off. I kid.
Flawless victory.
He said, big game, Arthur James. He said, black people just need to take the day off. In LA, they stopped giving us Columbus Day off and gave us Yom Kippur as a pupil free day because of the Jewish teachers will just take the day off. Well, that's a great point. But, hey, getting brothers to stay on code, I doubt not. I remember we tried to stage a call off of, at GM, and somebody went to go tell, and they threatened to fire us if we all called off. And the union wasn't going to help us get our job back. It wasn't none but black people, but it was one white guy. I don't think he told. It was all black people. For every on-call black person, there's 5. Yep, I agree. He said, I traveled all through the West Coast. Why anybody listen to you? I ain't got time to waste my time with your shit. Haney is betted on Ryan Garcia to win on points on FanDuels. Yeah. They always gonna bet with the underdog. So I thought Indians were the sleeping giants. And they got them bullshit ass reservation. They got a raw deal too. You ever seen The Killer of the Moonflower? Go watch that movie. Bro, I mess with young West Coast and he trolling. Boys do bad business, but none of them brothers that were on his channel ever turned on him. Only the women. There you go. Because they never was with him. Women don't mess with simps, bro. They use a simp, use you. And the thing about simps, they don't really stick with women long. They always going with the next pretty thing they can buy. They let the women into space and the women then tow the space up. They put that white lady on too. They co-sign that white lady. I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. I don't really care. If I don't like what you're saying, I don't watch. They co-sign that white girl. Bring your ass up here. They co-sign that white girl. We created our own problems. I ain't helping. I mean, I stopped helping people out on YouTube a long time ago. If I ain't helping you currently, I ain't gonna help you. People just messed up. He said black men was on X talking ish about black men for not defending their BMs if she get beat up by her new boyfriend in front of her kids. Black women want BMs to crash, black men to crash. Oh yeah, I'm not doing shit. Nigga. I might grab some popcorn and watch. I ain't doing shit, man. I remember this one lady, she was when I stayed in the D and shit, and she was stumbling up the street, drunk, clothes all fucked up, like they got into a fight. I'm backing out my driveway. And she came, she's like, yeah, I got it happened to be a semi-warm day when nobody outside with me. So I gave her a ride up the street and shit. And I'm like, man, if her nigga out here, man, we gonna be in some trouble, whatever. But I dropped her off and kept it moving, man. Never again. Never again, bro. I learned my lesson there. Most y'all niggas would have took advantage, took her in the house. Nah, I don't play them games. I do not like drunk women. At all. Like sloppy drunk, well, I'm good. I don't want to touch you. Unless you want to exercise a lesson of futility. He said Ryan Garcia and Drake are the same character. Yeah, that's a good point. Pre-sale 30 days out, laugh my house out. Anybody no longer than pre-sale, more success of the product. Derrick James gonna be professional. Spence gonna be a professional. Yeah, it sounds good until you ain't get that money. Then it's gonna be some shit that spill out. I know how niggas get down. Dog Derek James' voice is classic. He said that thumbnail of Ryan is crazy. Oh yeah, shout out to Boxing Antics. He did that. Luminar, he said, I don't even like being around sloppy drunk women. Oh, absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. Top 10 never again, my brother.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I ain't doing ain't nothing sexy about it. Ain't nothing good about it. Ain't nothing good about that shit. As much as this chick, she used to be drunk all the time. I'm good, man. Good. He said, I agree. Drinking bitches are a case waiting. Yep. They are. A lot of them already got bad attitudes. They always got vitriol towards men already. Man, that's just, I'm good, bro. You know how hard it is to find a chick that don't smoke or don't drink, bro? That's damn near impossible in the black community. When you go to the white community, it's hard to find one that don't do that devil's dandruff, though.
Damn, that shit was dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find that shit. For real. He said, when people fight, I don't help because them the same people who record and try to throw you in your face when you fight. Yeah, I shake the spot. You know, I'll be sliding up out of it. I don't do clubs. I don't do confrontations. Look, man, I even go to the movies early in the morning. If I can, I'll do the first show. I don't want to bump nobody. I don't want to be next to nobody. I don't like people. I'll be telling you, I'll be thinking I'll be bullshit. Nah, I don't like people. For me to actually hang around and kick it with you, either you got to be throwing some ass or you got to be a cool individual, bro. Other than that, I don't be wanting to hang around with people. People just turn me off like that, bro. For real talk. I be walking around irritated when I got to be around people. It's just irritating. Especially living on the suburbs, man. These motherfuckers can't drive. And they don't have no manners. They don't say excuse me or nothing. Nothing. They don't say excuse me bad, my bad. Hey, excuse me. Hell no. Most women don't care about you. They just can't be alone. Yep, they can't be at all. They don't care shit about you. Patrice O'Neal say women want as much time out of you without giving up the sex, and men want to spend as little time with you to get the sex. That's true. Women ain't cool to be around. The average woman is not cool to be around. It's not fun to be around. That's when they drag you to functions or drag you on double and triple. That shit don't be fun. Niggas be miserable. Hoes is fun to be around. Hoes are always fun to be around. They got food stamps. They got, liquor. They hoes is fun. That's why niggas be falling in love with hoes. That's a whole Patreon video right there. Real talk. That's a whole video right there. Hoes is fun, bro. If you ever went out with a hoe and didn't have a good time, man, I don't know what to say. That's how I be knowing women be hoes. They be too cool. Hoes be fun. You had a time of your life with hoes. Y'all to giggle. Y'all to laugh. Y'all cracking. They be funny low key. We ran out of Patron. They got a whole 2 bottles of Patron in the trunk. Hoes be having money. That's why I like hanging around with nurses and shit, dog. Nurses be cool as hell. At a time, they always working. So when they get time off, it's going down. That's why niggas fuck with single mothers and shit too. Cause when they get kid free, they about to get nasty. Oh man, bars. When they get kid free, they about to get nasty. Come on, man, talk to me.
Box that bitch.
He said, right, I don't like people either nowadays, even family people. Oh yeah, I been start fucking with family, dog. I been start fucking with family, bro. Yeah, my Charles the white boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, them niggas fake as hell. You're not lying though. 115 and 118 facts. He said, you hear Ryan by the letter. It's fake showbiz report. Man, y'all still listen to that cokehead, bro? It's fake. Okay, whatever. Okay. No, we can easily go to the Vada page and they can dispel that right now. These niggas really be pandering for $1, bro. It's crazy, bro. Niggas really be pandering for $1. It's wild. No self-integrity. Charlamagne the one that said the bullshit about he dodged all the punches but can't dodge a car. I said, oh yeah. I was like, okay. That's wild. That's wild. But hey, it is what it is, man. But like I said before, man, the last time, man, a lot of you hardworking men, somebody said, I appreciate you. Y'all birthday come around, they do the bare minimum. You lucky if they throw a fucking a hot dog on the grill for your ass. Real talk. You lucky, man. You know, you lucky, bro. These motherfuckers don't be appreciating what y'all do, man. I'm glad a lot of these niggas waking up too. A lot of y'all putting yourself first. You know, a lot of y'all ain't putting these women first like Jaheim no more. Y'all putting yourself first. Y'all putting your health needs first. A lot of y'all stop messing with, stop, dating these women and all that shit. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all just start taking them on the pound tour and just dropping them off. Like I said, man, shout out to y'all, bro. Because a lot of times, man, y'all be out here being productive, got doing the right thing. But then Pookie and Ray and DeAndre and Octavius get out of jail. They get a motherfucking party when they get out of jail, and they get more assets than people get at a black wedding. You go to college and they don't want to send you nothing. You gotta hustle and survive. And why you think so many of these dudes, these brothers go to college and get put in jail, bro? Why do you think a lot of these brothers go to college and they be in survival mode, bro? I just happen to be a legit hustler in college. But as soon as, Uncle John go to jail or cousin Ray go to jail or cousin Chad go to jail, them niggas be putting hella money on them niggas' books. You go to college, them niggas don't want to cash app you, Zelle you, send you a check, do shit for you. Well, goddamn, you be down there starving. Don't want to send you a pack of noodles. Don't want to send you a pizza. Like, nigga, you just figure it out. They don't want to send you shit. Don't give you no cash for graduating. Nigga, Octavius got out of jail. Nigga got the Jordan 6s on. That motherfucker got, all types of outfits. That nigga got 2 or 3 bitches waiting on him when he get out, man. You get home from college, man, you take a little break for the springtime, spring break, or you get out for the summer, do some college at do some cash at the local community college. That bitch then fuck 10 niggas on the football team and 5 niggas on the hoop squad and 3 niggas on the goddamn motherfucking lacrosse team, man. They wait on Pookie and Ray. Don't think you niggas alone, bro. Y'all not, bro. That's why I'm speaking on this. Bro. I mean, shout out to all y'all productive brothers, man. Proud of y'all, man. It's easy to go off the track. I know they don't tell y'all thank you or nothing like that, and kids ain't gonna do that shit. Kids gonna be kids. You don't get a credit to you on your fucking deathbed like Walter Payton and shit. They blame you for everything. Why would Vada lie on Ryan? He's the bigger name than Devin Haney. Exactly. He basically said that Pernell Whitaker dodged all those punches but couldn't dodge a car because he got killed that night while running or something or being in the street. Yeah, it was nasty. He talked to him his facts. He said, you heard Drizzle movement. I thought it was goofy, but at first it's just a parody. It ain't nothing but a parody. That's how they be sounding. It don't be like no bad bitch saying, no bad bitch like Prime Halle Berry or Zendaya saying you got to do this, that. And I'm telling you, y'all, join that Free Game 89 Patreon or check out the YouTube channel before I take all that shit put all that shit on Patreon, which I'll be doing that this week, most of it. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Women put requirements on guys they really don't want. So when women say you meet her, or you gotta bring flowers, or you gotta do this, basically, she don't like you and she wants you to prove herself. She don't like you. She not attracted to you. I done had women I didn't talk to and they willing to come over they willing to come over. They willing to bust it open right then and there. When a woman says you gotta do this, that, and the third for her and to be with her, man, she don't really find you attractive, bro. When they start saying you gotta do this, do that, actually, the last dude she had sex with do that for her? Absolutely not. I told y'all, my barber told me a story where he dropped a chick off. Chick was dropped off by a dude. He took her out to eat. She got out this nigga car and got out his car, the dude's car, and got right in his car with the food. And the dude seen her get into his car. So he paid and fed her, and my barber hit it. Nasty work. They don't want to be under your, you a productive black man with money. They don't want to be under your leadership. If you pay 50-50 or 100 or nothing, the reason why women don't want to go 50-50 or go, even if you go 100 or nothing, let's say they go 50-50 because they don't want to be under your leadership. They want to be liberated. They want to do what they want to do. And they want to be able to have freedom, liberation. They want to do what they want to do. So if they split bills with you, or you pay 100, if you pay 100 of everything in this economy, you can't really pay attention to what she's doing. So if you paying everything, she cheating on you. And then if you catch her, she gonna say, well, you didn't have time for me, and she gonna run this game on you. When they talking about, well, I won't go 50, there's a reason they won't go 50-50 because they want to do what they want to do. A lot of women don't want to be under your leadership. They don't want to be submissive. They don't want to be under your control. That's what it boiled down to. So why split the bills with you or go 60-40, 70-30, 80-20 with you when I struggle, sell this box, do odd jobs to live, let this government bail me out, and I can do what the fuck I want to do and fuck who I want to fuck. I ain't got to listen to your budget plan. I ain't got to stay here to raise these kids. I got a Section 8 voucher to get my mama to raise these kids, or they don't want to be under your leadership. They want liberation. They don't want to be parents. Only time a woman want to be a parent is for the money, bruh, most of the time. The only time they want to be a parent is to have an attachment to a dude who really don't want them. They know the baby not gonna keep the dude. They just want to be a part of him. What they say, black women saying now, because they not built to be wives. Oh, a wife is temporary, a baby mama's forever. That ain't no joke. That's a motherfucker. That's how they honestly feel, because they not raised to be wives. The bare minimum. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and I'll read these last couple questions. The bare minimum is this, and I'm telling y'all gonna love that free game. If y'all like what I'm saying here, y'all gonna love the free game 89 Patreon. The bare minimum a woman can bring to the table is this: fitness, femininity, submission, loyalty, and being an adult. That's the bare minimum. You said, well, what's being an adult? Being able to take care of yourself, have your own transportation, pay your own bills, cook, clean, and manage your own household. That's the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum that a woman should bring to the table. She should be in shape. She should be in shape. She should be feminine. Her attitude should be nice. She should be a lady. She should be, ain't no, I'm submissive for this guy and I'm not submissive for him. No, it don't work that way. You don't turn submissiveness off. You know what I'm saying? Those are the bare minimum. You want an asset. You are more of an asset than liability. All women and people you bring your life gonna bring a balance of an asset and a liability. They don't have their liabilities. Gonna have their assets. But the woman you bring your life, you want her to bring assets. She come with, well, I got properties, or I got this amount saved up, or my family own a string of McDonald's. That now she becomes an actual asset. Or you know what? I got a degree as an accountant. I'm really good at financing, and I'm gonna show you how to invest your money. Now her degree becomes an asset. You know what? I got a real estate license. I know some people. We can go buy some real estate, and we can start a real estate. Or she becomes an asset. You be like, damn, you know what? I need to find a business to start. She can go do the research. Look here, this option A, B, C. This is what we can do. Now she's in fucking asset. A liability. Oh, she always want to spend money. She always want to travel. Her family always got drama. She don't bring peace. All that go with part of femininity. She always in debt. She always need help paying her rent. She ain't never got no money. Those are liabilities, bro. What you think? Chose the beer. I don't know what that is. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of some of the things that you find out throughout life. That ass in that face, man, that shit gonna dwindle. You're gonna look for motherfucking women that are assets. Trust me. They got resources. And bringing pussy to the table ain't nothing, because you bringing dick. Straight up and down. Don't be with a woman who don't enjoy your sex game, because the more attractive she is, the easier it is to please her sexually. He said this dude woke up and spoke facts. Man, I speak this shit every day on Free Game 89, bro. Check out the channel. Check out the Patreon. it is easy to move your girl in. It's hard to move her. Absolutely, it's hard to move her out. Telling y'all, man, that's the bare minimum a woman can bring to the table. Being an adult, being feminine, being loyal, being fit, you know. And you want to throw peaceful, being peaceful, I kind of put that under being feminine, but peace, loyalty, that's, you know, and being a fucking adult. Now, if you got a young girl that don't know how to be an adult, then cool. You can mold her into being that. You can show her because she's gonna be more submissive because she don't know. So you can actually train her. When you start talking about women that's already stuck in their ways, 28, 29, 30, 30, you know, up, ain't nothing you can show them. They are who they are. They use goods. It's some good used games. Sometimes you get a good used game for $20 and the game still selling for $60. You know, some women learn. Some women husband might have died. Some they might not have been a problem in their last relationship. But to be honest, it's all what you prefer, because it's pros and cons to older and young women. Pros and cons. So, but I appreciate y'all, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video. It'll be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Check out the Patreon. I got 3 different tiers, so you can check that out. Hopefully y'all appreciate and like the content. Peace.